This movie, it made me cry. American Sniper. American Sniper stars Bradley Cooper, who plays as Chris Kyle, who is the movie's based on a true story. And Chris Kyle was a sniper, very legendary. He was a very, very good sniper. No, but seriously, if you really want to know a lot more about Chris Kyle, I'm not going to talk about Chris Kyle in this video. I'm going to talk about the movie. So if you want to know about Chris Kyle, either finish watching this video or pause the video or whatever you want and look up Chris Kyle, because it is a very interesting story. So the movie stars Bradley Cooper, directed by Clint Eastwood, which caught my eye actually when I saw the trailer for it. When I saw the trailer, it was very intense, and I knew it was going to be that kind of movie that you're kind of like, you're really into the movie, you're kind of on the edge of your seat waiting for it to happen. And really, when I saw the movie, that didn't really happen. At some points, I was like, it was suspenseful and all, and there were points where I thought something was going to happen when it actually didn't. Again, not many points in the movie made it predictable. It was a really, all out, it was a very good movie. It was an excellent movie. I would say it was an excellent movie. Now, the reason why I give it an excellent movie is because, number one, the acting was done, it was good. It was actually not good. It was amazing. The acting was amazing. It really made me feel as if they are really there. They are really going through these situations, these conflictions, all these little things that are happening to them. It made me feel something. Now, like all movies, there are one or two things that kind of annoy me in certain points. Like, there's a point in the movie where there's a sandstorm. There's a group of 4 guys, they're on the roof, the 4 soldiers on the roof, and there's a huge sandstorm coming through. Now, when I heard there was going to be a sandstorm, I expected that, you know, really low visibility, kind of really chaotic kind of thing, and it was. And that kind of like threw me off a little bit because it was a good 5 minutes, maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe 3 to 4 minutes, alright, screw it, let's say 5 minutes. 5 minutes of just sandstorm. Like, it's a shootout, you see people running, you don't know who's the enemy, you don't know who you're cheering on, who is who. It was crazy. It was kind of crazy to really look at. Now, I understand it's a sandstorm. The whole point of a sandstorm is you can't see a thing. You can't see anything. But just because they can't see anything doesn't mean we can't see anything. Now, then again, there are some movie directors, or maybe that was the whole point they wanted for that scene, was they wanted the audience to be seeing what they're kind of seeing, which is pretty much nothing. Which I would understand. Now, if this movie was below average, I would have probably ripped on that scene entirely. But since this movie does hold it up to what it is, I really didn't really care about that. It didn't really bother me as much as it should. Now, there are some people, you know, saying like, oh, they used a fake baby in the scene, and, you know, they're responding with the baby that they were going to use for that scene was sick. Now, if they're telling the truth or they're not, I don't see why they would lie for it, honestly. Like, the only reasons they would not use an actual baby for the scene where Bradley Cooper is holding the baby, his daughter, is because a few things. Either, one, they had really short timing, like their scheduling was, they had to get this thing done, and this movie had to be filmed quickly, and the baby couldn't stop crying or something. Like they said the baby was sick, and they couldn't waste time on that either. Or, well, that's pretty much the only reason I can really think about it. Maybe you can think of a better reason or something. But another thing, when it comes to more visual aspects, there was CGI in this movie. There was definitely CGI in this movie. Now, here's the thing. There's parts in the movie where Bradley Cooper, or Chris Kyle, shoots the enemy. He shoots the enemy, and you see the blood, and, you know, they drop. Now, if anybody here uses editing software or Photoshop or anything, there are certain programs out there where you edit and you can put fake you can put fake splatter effects like getting shot, and they use that in this movie. Now, I felt for some reason the editing when it came to that was very poor, like really poorly done, because you can obviously see that it's fake. Like, there's a fine line between, you know, it's movie fake and fake fake. Now, if you know the difference is, movie fake is somebody gets their head shot off, and you see it looks pretty cool, you know, like their head, there's a hole in their head, or their head, like half of their head is gone or something, that's movie fake, because you know it's fake, but it's in a movie, so in the movie it's real. But fake is, it's so, like, fake looking that it's like kind of a practical joke, kind of. Now, am I saying that that scene didn't really matter? No, it didn't, because it was a very serious scene. Now, I've seen many short films, very student films, very low budget films where they had to use certain things, and when it came to editing and stuff, it didn't pull up to par. So my final summary of the movie, I would say, really good movie. Definitely recommend to see. It is very emotional kind of movie. You may or may not cry. I don't know. If you cry at movies, you may cry. I cried in a few scenes. I'm not gonna say them, but I cried at the end, and I cried somewhere in the middle, somewhere when he was. Just watch the movie. I'm not gonna do a spoiler for this movie. I don't see the point to. If you know the story of Chris Kyle, then you know what happened. And if you don't know the story of Chris Kyle, look it up. Just Google it, look it up, or just watch the movie. And that's my review for this movie. Alright, so if you liked the video, give the video a thumbs up. If you liked what you see and you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. And for those interested, I actually have a vlogging channel. I'll put a link in the description to that. I do vlogs there, and I'm going to be doing some other little things there too, probably challenges in the future or so. And I actually did vlog the day I saw this movie, which was today. So, if you want to see that, there's a link in the description. Go to that channel, check out what I got. If you enjoy it, subscribe. So before I end the video, I just wanted to say, I want you to tell me what movie should I review. Now, it doesn't have to be a new movie coming out. It can be an older movie that you would like to hear my review on. So, if you have any movies, comment below and let me know. So that's all I got for you for right now, so I will see you in the next one.